You can find the perfect winning product online, but if your sourcing strategy in Johor Bahru is flawed, your entire operation will eventually collapse. Finding the right item is only half the job. When sourcing goes wrong, you are left dealing with three major problems: high costs that leave you with zero profit margins, defective products that lead to angry customers, and thousands of ringgit permanently trapped in dead inventory. We are going to build a 4-step sourcing action plan to prevent that. Step 1 will cover sample testing. Step 2 handles supplier verification. Step 3 breaks down margin negotiation. And Step 4 sets up lean inventory planning. If you already have a product idea in hand, securing a reliable supply chain in JB is the only remaining hurdle standing between a theoretical business plan and actual profit in your bank account. The first challenge you face is the temptation to immediately bulk buy a trending item the moment it performs well online. You need to pause and counteract that urge. Your first move is to order a small, localized sample batch. You have to physically test the build quality and performance before making any real commitment. This is about market adaptation. A product that looks great on a screen still needs to be physically tested to ensure it actually holds up in the humid Malaysian climate, fits local consumer habits, or matches specific regional skin types. This diagram compares your financial exposure. On the left, a low-risk test of 5 units protects your capital. On the right, a blind purchase of 500 units exposes your entire business to massive financial risk. Skipping this sample phase does not save you time. It forces you to gamble your entire working capital on untested assumptions. Step 2 shifts our focus from the product to the entity providing it. We need to look closely at the supplier's warehouse in JB. Partnering with an unverified supplier carries heavy operational risks. Scammers or counterfeiters will gladly take your money, permanently damage your store's rating with bad products, and even trigger legal liabilities against your business. Before you transfer a single cent, you must implement a strict compliance checklist to verify their operations. This verification interface shows exactly what you need to request: a valid local business license, proof of supply history, and official brand authorization certificates. Demanding these specific credentials ensures your e-commerce store is built on a solid legal foundation, rather than relying on a high-risk handshake. Step 3 is the financial negotiation phase. Accepting a supplier's initial sticker price is a common trap for new sellers, and it will heavily restrict your growth. The hidden profit killer here is logistics. The cost of shipping bulk inventory from JB across West and East Malaysia will erode your bottom line if you don't account for it early. Let's calculate this using the true margin formula. This graphic starts with a large block representing your final retail price. First, we subtract the base cost of the product itself. Next, we remove the hidden JB logistics costs. What you are left with in this highlighted section is your final true profit margin. Before you sign any agreement, you need to use specific negotiation tactics to expand that remaining margin. You have 3 distinct levers to pull: request tiered pricing for future larger volumes, demand shipping subsidies for all bulk loads, and secure free samples for your upcoming product lines. By aggressively negotiating your shipping and volume terms up front, logistics shifts from being a silent profit killer into a controlled, predictable operational expense. Step 4 moves us from securing the initial deal to actively managing your physical inventory over time. Over-ordering is dangerous. Purchasing excess inventory freezes your cash flow and will eventually paralyze your entire business operation. To maintain momentum, use the lean restock method. Align your purchasing schedule directly with your actual daily sales data instead of guessing at arbitrary bulk numbers. This timeline graphic displays how that looks in practice: a steady pattern of frequent, small batch purchasing that keeps your capital fluid. You will then incorporate a minor emergency buffer on top of those orders. This protects you during unexpected viral demand spikes without overcommitting your funds. Finally, you must formalize an after-sales safety net with your supplier to handle inevitable product issues as your volume scales. This requires adding 2 specific clauses to your contract: free replacements for quality defects and an exchange policy allowing you to return slow-moving goods. Pairing a lean inventory flow with strict after-sales agreements guarantees that your operational capital remains liquid and protected against the burden of dead stock. You now have a comprehensive end-to-end sourcing action plan. You know how to test samples locally, verify supplier credentials, calculate true margins by negotiating logistics, and strictly enforce lean inventory rules. Your immediate next step is to take the verification checklist, contact 3 potential JB suppliers today, and start ordering your first test samples. Mastering these sourcing mechanics is the definitive action that turns your winning product idea into a sustainable, highly profitable business reality.